Ohayo gozaimasu, everyone. I'm fully in the Japanese mindset tonight after, 8 hours of Resident Evil and now getting back into NieR Replicant. Hope you are too. I'm ready for more of this light novel called NieR Replicant, I think. Do some good reading tonight. I think if we go back to the Mist Place, I kind of forgot about this game after, all that. It only took 2 nights and I was like, oh yeah, there's reading involved. How's everyone doing tonight? You guys have a good one. I think I didn't wake up until like 1 p.m. today. I just like slept in because I was up so late. I'm still feeling a little groggy. In fact, I don't like sleeping that late. It feels weird. Let's hope that I've been like trying to guzzle down as much tea as possible today, just to like get caffeine in me. Looking forward to my Sin of Resident Evil 8. I hope you go ham on it. Well, I will definitely go do the best job I can. I think that means go ham, right? Do your best. Let's go with that. That's what the new definition of go ham means. Do as good as you can. Haven't played Resident Evil 8 yet, didn't watch the streams to avoid spoilers, so I will try to avoid talking about the ending then. That would really suck if you come back now. You're like, oh, he's talking about the game he just beat. Surprised you finished Resident Evil that fast. Well, I did a 6-hour stream and then an 8-hour stream, so yeah, you can accomplish a lot in a video game in that amount of time. As I think that last night might have been my longest stream I've ever done. How? Well, I don't know. Maybe that one I did with Kate for It Takes Two was a bit longer. I think that they're about the same. I think it was both around 8-hour streams. Is this the one with the robots or dragons? This is the one with neither of those things. Well, technically there are robots in it, but it's not the one with dragons. That's the dragon. That's a different series. Resident Evil 8 is actually really short. I finished in just 8 hours. I think it's longer than 7 though. 7 though is kind of short too. I don't mind a short game, but 12 hours is a pretty good length for a video game. I've always felt anyways. It keeps them, if they had gone on longer, they would have just ran into the ground. Maybe lengthen some things that didn't need lengthening. All right. Hopefully people still care about NieR. I wonder how many streams of this I got left. I think we'll be able to finish, Route B today, at the very least. Then maybe tomorrow I can do all... Maybe I can get all 3 of the final endings in tomorrow and be finished with NieR. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to promise that just yet. my voice is actually still a bit tired from last night too. Don't be surprised if I get really raspy. But some people might like a raspier version of myself. Started a hardcore run. Is there an option in... I didn't check, but is there an option, a game mode in Resident Evil 7 where you get limited saves through, well, I guess through ink ribbons? I'm guessing that'll probably be in there if it isn't already. What's my overall thoughts on Resident Evil 8? I enjoyed it. It definitely got a bit 600,000 IQ area in the end, or at least I thought it did. With all those big twists and revelations. It's like, huh? Gameplay, though, it always kept me having fun from moment to moment, and that's kind of more important than story, actually. If you can keep the gamer having fun. And it did accomplish that. It just got a little goofy. And I like the atmosphere of 7 more, because I was more focused on horror, and they definitely did not want to make a horror game this time around. They said, well, we're going to make an action game with, suspense and body horror. I know that's not the average, 1 out of 10, answer you're probably hoping for, but it's what I have to give. I gotta give nuance, you see. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Law of the title. Well, it seemed like it was worked. Did I get enough sleep? Well, I don't know. Usually, the thing is, I woke up at like 1 p.m. And when I sleep too late, I don't feel rested. So I think I got enough sleep, but I still have that groggy feeling. Like, yeah, that feeling in the corners of your eyes when you didn't get enough sleep. But I think it's the opposite for me. I just woke up too late, and it makes me feel like I didn't get enough sleep. Like the characters of Resident Evil 8. Some of them were hit. A lot of them were hit and miss. Like I said, I think 7 did better character wise. So you did an endurance stream last night. You getting closer to being a VTuber? No, I don't think I am. I mean, if I wanted to have an avatar, I could have an avatar. Most VTubers, from what I've seen, only like stream for like an hour or two. There's like a handful that maybe do like long endurance stuff. Heisenberg was the best. I wasn't expecting him to turn into a well something. I don't want to. Some people here might be back tonight because I'm not playing a game they don't want to spoil. So I shouldn't actually talk about too many details. Someone already mentioned that earlier. Hmm. Please don't. Yeah, I'm trying to remember to. I might slip up though, because I'm probably gonna be asked a lot about Resident Evil 8 tonight. Did I call my mom today? My mom knows I love her. We don't need a holiday for those kind of situations. All year round. We playing as Kane? Not. No, we're still playing as your pretty boy NieR Dartigan. Publish this YouTube video real quick. Come on, YouTube. I know you gotta put some coal in the engine and crank up the steam. But, give me a bit more speed here. There you go. What up, chat? And Dartigan too, I guess. Well, I'm glad I'm secondary in this relationship. I like being the side bitch. Means I just get money from you. I kid. Tell your mom we said hi. I will tell Darta mom that she is loved by chat as well. You've been watching the Village VOD so far, liking Lady D and Heisenberg, rest of Castma. The other two don't get nearly as much development as those two get of that family, anyways. They're just kind of like there. Especially that one. The big guy gets a bit more than the other one. The other one just kind of like there and has like one or two lines. Say moo to Darta mom. She would not know what the hell I'm talking about. And like, what's wrong with you? Hi, you're a big fan. Correct me if I say your name wrong. Aliomer? Aliomer? 34? Thank you. I'm glad you like my stuff. Hopefully you enjoy my streams. They can be a bit of a different experience, though, from my videos. But hey, you get the same voice you like, right? That's important, isn't it? Same deadpan delivery. Same stale, boring jokes that, maybe get a chuckle out of you every once in a while. Please don't scare the new person. Chat will do that immediately, don't worry. They always have a habit of doing that. They're like, ooh, let's moo at them. Hell yeah, all right, there you go. I like your attitude. You'll fit right in. But, so chat, we haven't finished this game yet, technically. I think we'll be getting through Route B tonight. We'll finish that up, and maybe tomorrow I can finish. I've heard that route to get the other 3 endings, you can get through them very quickly. It doesn't take much, so maybe tomorrow we can get, like, the other 3 all in one go, and be done with NieR Replicant. And then I can move on to playing either, maybe playing God Hand. I kind of feel like playing God Hand next. Also, GMC, thank you for the gift sub to, the new guy. Or girl, I'm not really sure, Aliomer. There you go, Aliomer. You can now use emotes if you're new to Twitch and don't know what that does. You need to play through C and then redo the final boss battles for D. I've heard that after you do through B, C and D you can get the same time just by reloading saves right before the fight or something. And then D is something you get after all that, and it's very short. You're a guy? Oh, it's good to know. I too am of the penis variety. Hello, fellow dude. And also, hello, other fellow dudes and ladies in chat. You speedrun Resident Evil 8 to beat it before me, and honestly, maybe I become a speedrunner. I think speedrunning is a fine hobby, but I wouldn't do that on my initial run of any game, because it feels you're just gonna, like, really, I don't know, I like to take my time and enjoy something like that. If I can enjoy that, it could be a crap game, but if I'm liking it, I don't want to, like, rush through it. Of the penis variety, also known as male. Yoko Taro is your god? He probably believes he is too, judging by the way he writes about. He's gonna be the next Kojima. At some point he'll appear in his own games and he'll just, like, have a character say Yoko Taro is god. That real thing Kojima did in one of his games, by the way. Man's got a good head on his shoulders. So, yeah, we were here. Hey, what's up, Egyptian gamer? How you doing? Longest bit will be getting the 33 weapons. I think I've got most of them. I think I just got, there's a couple I can buy. And then I think there's still this one side quest I haven't finished. I needed to go, yeah, for this weapons guy. I needed to do that. I think I needed to go find him. Where's he at, though? Life in the sands, the damaged map. Yeah, we, gather three. See, the blacksmith has asked you to find a treasure map. Okay, I've done that. So, found the treasure, but it turned out to be worthless. Report back to the client's wife. Didn't I do that already? 3 side quests that give you weapons. I think I've done some of them already, though. There's, oh, maybe not. There's 2 in Facade after the wolf battle, so I guess I didn't then. Alright, so I guess let's quickly go. I thought I did this last time, talk to the lady, but I guess I didn't save afterward. Is chicken rice a proper dinner? Yeah. I don't see why not. It'll fill you up, that's for sure.
I heard.
Scary cough, scary cough.
I knew it. This is what I was talking about.
So yeah, I did that already.
I'd really appreciate you.
Also, BC Biggles, thank you for your 9-month sub, and thanks for the extra long stream yesterday. You enjoyed your playthrough of Resident Evil 8. Oh, it was my pleasure, my man. Everyone seemed to be really enjoying it, and hell, most people stuck around for that entire time, too. That's what impressed me more than anything else. No, I just need to figure out how games work again. What? Uncompletable quests. Why is it called an uncompletable quest? Because it started in that section where okay, I get you. That I can't go back to anymore. That early section. Ricky Water, Real Life in the Sands. Why isn't this? Three times, yeah, so I don't think they're important now. Report back to the client. Turned out to be worthless. Yeah, I'm trying to do that, but I think this quest is bugged now. How's Resident Evil so far? I finished it. I think you need to pick up a treasure in the Northern Plains. I've already picked up the treasure. It was like in the... oh no, didn't she want me to sell something? Or something for her? Yeah, I needed to sell something, right? I think you got a pendant. Remember, who do I sell this to? Or do I sell it to anyone? I guess I can just sell it to anyone. Oh yeah, oh, okay, yeah, the weird item shop, that's right. See, it's been 2 days, and after absorbing all of Resident Evil, my brain is mush for other games at the time being. Heard that the story of Resident Evil 8 isn't that good. I think 7's is better told, as well, because it has better atmosphere. 8 gets a little weird, especially toward the end. And the characters don't have quite as much, gravitas, I like to use in that word. Makes me sound smart. But it's got good moments. It's got good pacing is the key to it. Capcom's been really good at making pacing their games recently. I'm surprised they went with such a weird how they ended it though. They're just kind of out of left field. But I think they could make more. I have a theory that there's gonna be a big. No, I don't want to mention it because there's some people here that haven't played the game yet. But that one thing that involved Chris in the ending, I think that'll be done with DLC instead of actual sequel. That'll be like the DLC storyline. But I don't want to be too descriptive. Might spoil someone or something. So, item store. I'm wondering if there must be a quest that makes these sand water balls do something, because they've always been broken for me. Maybe it's one of those quests that I'll get a weapon from. So do you recommend it because I think of buying it Resident Evil 8? I would recommend it, yeah, I had fun playing it. That's the most important thing. For me anyways, if a game is fun to play, and it does have good pacing and keeps you going. I mean, I played over 8 hours of it last night, so that should be a good indicator, I think.
Say, can you eat scorpions? Indeed you can.
What's up, Dartigan? How
Long
you doing?
ago, people operated food stands where they impaled the creatures on skewers and fried them whole.
Cool.
Where did you learn that?
Who can say?
Dartigan's
I do
daughters
not
did
know.
nothing wrong, huh?
Some portions of the past are
8 foot a lot,
inexplicably
like 4
clear
me?
in
Yeah,
my
it's-
memory.
there's reasons for that.
Whatever,
It's almost
Gramps.
identical to 4.
What was that hussy?
Mouse on screen? You mean you don't like that mouse being there? I thought it added a lot to the the ambiance of the stream. Do I like this game? I like the characters of this game a lot more than the game. But I think that's a lot of NieR fans too that actually have the same opinion. The characters are more interesting than the gameplay. Because the gameplay is actually pretty basic, even with the remaster. You're looking for something shiny? Sure thing. How about I give you this old gold coin? Iron ore and 10 logs. Where do I get 10 logs and iron ore at? I mean, I don't care, but... Agree with you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like I said, I think that's most people who like NieR. They like the characters more than anything else. It's really Automata that got the gameplay right, and, the weird characters. They captured half a lightning in a bottle with 8. They wanted to be like 4, which is weird because they're remaking 4, according to rumors. I would feel really put upon if I was the Resident Evil 4 team right now, because they just released a game very similar to the one I'd be making. Resident Evil 8 could almost be a reimagining of 4. Keen is your favorite character? I wonder why. It's either the outfit or the deep character lore, one or the other, or that she swears a lot. Some people like a lady who swears a lot. Playing Automata right now, and I actually like Replicant's combat better, oddly. I mean, to each their own. Platinum is like really good at doing third-person action, combat like that, which is why they hired them for it. I think that's why that one was so much was super successful, and even I mean this remaster of this game wouldn't exist without Automata being as successful as it was. Wow, I'm talking so fast, my words are slurring together. Stop that. They did a VR headset version before, I saw that, but that's not the same thing as apparently the remake they're planning to do, or are already working on, in the same vein as like 4 and 3. But who knows, maybe that's just a rumor everyone has got wrong, and they actually aren't doing that. I mean, if they are working on a remake, I think that'll be the next Resident Evil game that gets released, so we probably would maybe see a trailer for that by then, or an announcement by the end of the year. I'm gonna try to play Code Veronica again soon, too, by the way. Now that I should be able to actually see it. It won't be so dark with the color correction fixed on my Xbox. A game that deserves a remake? I mean, I suppose, yeah. But probably won't happen. It'll get its sin video, though. How about that? I'll need to start over from the beginning, though. I think I deleted the footage that I recorded the last time I tried playing through Veronica.
Yes! Gold! That map was right all along. Not sure it's enough to roll around in, but maybe I can make it work.
You found a whole Bitcoin, did you?
Oh, how wonderful. Now will you please promise to stop with all this treasure hunting?
I promise, honey. From now on, it's nothing but good, honest work for me. Oh, but wait. There's one more thing. Here. This is the first map I ever found.
Oh, this quest is
Take it.
forever.
I won't be needing it anymore.
Obtained a marked map.
This map's even more cryptic than the last one.
Yet I feel confident the rubbish it will lead us to is the same. Now come, we've little time to
This
waste with
quest
such
sucks.
trifles.
Yeah, well, all the side quests in the game suck.
Probably.
Next vid is Resident Evil 8.
Treasure
Yes, it
hunting
is.
is all about believing in what's possible, Vice.
Hoping Capcom stops the remakes after 4. I don't think they'd do 5 and 6. Because those are more recent and don't really play that much differently from the remakes.
Such things are
I
beyond
mean, 4 doesn't even
my
really play that much different.
comprehension.
They're all based off 4's DNA anyways.
Think of it as a game, if that helps. Now let's go talk to Popola and see if she can help with the map.
Popola. Even my side quests bring me back to that Vixen. siren call. All roads lead back to Popola, chat. Husky's great. What are you doing, man? What's up? Bring me back to days of Hyrule Field and as Link rolling through it. I swear it feels faster. It's a speedrun tactic. 6 of the Light didn't happen. For me, that would be 5. Well, I know, without 5, I wouldn't have really cheesy Wesker. That's really the only good thing that came out of 5, I guess. Was the old Wesker, the old characterization.
Hey, I've got another map for you.
Alright, let me take a look.
Love the stream title. I figured people would like that.
Here.
This is how I tell who's an anime weeb in chat. They'll recognize what I'm going to without a joke.
Well, the code on this is pretty tricky, but I think it's a map of the Northern Plains. It mentions something about the place where the Iron Bridge starts, but that's all I can make out. Sorry I can't be more help.
No, this is great, Popola. Thanks.
Should make up some bullshit to bring back Wesker. I mean, all you have to do is say he was cloned or something, or that was a clone of Wesker. That's all it would take. I mean, as goofy as it got last night, they could definitely do that. Is it though? A4 remake isn't super needed, but it's pointless. Seems disrespectful. I don't think it's necessary, but I mean, if you can make a good game out of a 4 remake, do it. But I just don't think it's unlike 2 and 3, which were the old style gameplay, which was super dated. 4 is more modern already. The remakes already play a lot like 4. That Wesker was a Wesker bot, yeah. Well, maybe like the Ouroboros can be explained through it, because that's like the big thing of Resident Evil was the gender virus, Ouroboros. I think they said near where the Iron Bridge starts. Just over there. Just bring back Wesker, don't give a reason. I mean, you could probably get away with that too. Jake's DNA, yeah. I want Jake to like turn into the new Wesker, that'd be fine. That was his whole purpose of Wesker having a kid. I mean, what else are you gonna do with that character? Paint the spear, elaborate shout.
Wow.
It would appear this latest treasure map was the real thing.
Yeah, I'd say this is
Bugs
an
or
ample
vampires? What
reward.
about bugs plus vampires, which is what we got? List of damage map is complete. There we go. Weapon acquired. Now, 7 more to go, I think. If I can even do it, there might have been one. Maybe I hope there wasn't any that were like permanently lost in that after the time skip. Wesker randomly being back is less weird than some 7-8 it would be. I mean, they basically just pulled a massive retcon in that ending. You know, Ada was supposed to be an 8. People mentioned that last night, that she was supposed to have saved, Ethan during the meeting scene. I wonder what she would have gone on to do in the rest of the game, though. Didn't feel like there'd be a place for her. Like what Wesker showed him Resident Evil 9. I mean, maybe he'll be in charge of a new organization, because there's stuff afoot, from what we saw in the ending. Okay, my next objective is up here. What is my next objective, actually? Forgot what I was doing last time. Somewhere in the Northern Plains. Oh yeah, I needed to go to the chop shop. Talk to that guy? Which guy? Guy by the gate? He just has you like deliver stuff.
Help! Help! Oh gods, please help me!
What's wrong?
There's this huge shade near the bridge in the northern plains. The damn thing nearly killed my wife and daughter.
A bridge in peril.
I'm on it.
It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern plains without seeing it. And then, all of a sudden...
This is something I need. This quest gives you a weapon? I thought they were both in the desert. What someone said earlier. No spoilers? Well, technically I've already beaten this game. But yeah, no spoilers for Resident Evil 8. Let's keep that going for a while. Remember when Ada went in Resident Evil 6 and multiple her companion wouldn't do anything, even open doors? Well, that's because he was like, that game was made for like co-op, and she didn't have like a an actual real partner, so they just gave her like, here's a random dude. Where's this? They meant that you have to do 2 quests to get the desert weapon? Oh, okay. Where's this monster at in this place? They said it was in the northern plains here. Or does it only like randomly appear? Small bridge, the wooden one over here? Here's at random. Lovely. Alright, we'll check it when we come back for then. Right now we gotta get to the junkyard, I think, right? Which is over this way. Sorry, hi guys. What are you apologizing for? You got nothing to apologize for. Western Ninja the Timid. Everyone loves a really long name anymore, don't they? Gotta be a full title. Go chat, Papa NieR or Young NieR? Well, most people will probably go with Young NieR. Wouldn't he technically be the canon now, since Papa NieR is like been excised and not part of the remake? Outside of that DLC weirdness. So, who's down for like going through the robot dungeon again? That'd be fun. That's what it's gonna have us do. Rare Smooth is out of stock. You gotta be quick for that though. It's like a PS5. It goes down and it goes in seconds.
Damn! Where'd they go? Get him! Don't let him escape!
Mm-hmm.
I see something over there!
Technically, didn't you die once already when your soul was separated from your body? Is Resident Evil 8 finished? Yes, we beat it last night.
Here! They're in here!
Wouldn't most humans lose against a shade? It seemed like they're kind of a big threat. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Oh, right in the Kokoro. What's up, Gotetsu? How you doing? What a scene this is. I'm Khalil. What's your name? Oh, you make French robot. This is a weird take on Iron Giant.
Military defense robot, P-33. You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes.
No, there's not. He doesn't have tear ducts.
What is crying? Who is mom?
I know now why you cry. And it is something I could never do. You must lower me into the liquid metal.
My creator is also dead.
But I'm not the only one to think this got all Iron Giant on us. Well, anytime you have small boy with giant robot, you're gonna bring that up. Hey, remember how they totally just, shoehorned Iron Giant into that awful, Ready Player One movie? Love how your childhood could be just, done that way.
874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes. 44 minutes.
You're gonna go unalive some scalpers? Go unalive a few of them for me too.
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying.
This is the stuff that Yoko Taro wants you to replay the game through, by the way. He's like, here's some extra sadness. Would have dumped it on your head before, but I feel like I need to, divvy it up.
You will die. Why will they kill you?
The book of Ready Player One. I read the book and I did not like it much at all. Apparently it had a sequel book come out recently that was very, very bad.
I will not permit the humans to kill Khalil. Military defense robot P-33 will protect you.
It adds context, it would be lost. I don't think this is really adding that much context. It's just like, what can we do now that the game's over? I mean, because most of the shades you fight don't have any emotional reaction whatsoever. They're just like, here's some little heartless critters that you can kill. None of them ever try to talk to me and work out our differences.
P-33 will defend Khalil.
What? Since we're friends now, I'm gonna call you Beepy. Negative, you will not call me Beepy.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
I kind of feel this is pointless since NieR is already an asshole.
Wow, check this out.
I
It
don't
looks
think NieR's
brand
an
new.
asshole. He's just doing
Hey, be careful,
one-dimensional.
all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Have I heard the common term granny? Yeah, but it doesn't usually get used much around where I live.
no.
It's usually Papa or Memo for a lot of people around here.
Look out!
Huh?
People in the Discord had no idea what granny meant.
Huh?
What a way to die. You read Ready Player One, like
Jacob!
most of the 80s references that were actually
can't
part of
be
the
happening!
scavenger hunt, everything else was
Jacob!
pretty annoying.
Jacob!
I just felt that it was nothing but the author just pointing out everything he liked. Like, this is all the stuff I liked watching. Let me share it with you.
No!
How does it feel, human? I mean, technically, they didn't knock it over on them. That guy just blamed the robot and a shade friend.
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution.
We killed an innocent in the first run, chat.
One intruder has perished.
You were raised on Papa and Mimi?
The junkie.
I said, a lot of people where I
Perhaps we
live, they
should
say
speak to the
Papa or Mama
brothers.
when they're talking about their grandparents.
They might know something about this.
I always just said Grandpa or Grandma, though. I'm here to kill your problems.
Oh, hey there.
You're the little one, aren't you?
How fares your...
My brother.
Oh.
It's a.
All right, hear all
What
this.
is-
You heard in your room, not the little ones.
No, I haven't. All I would just.
Never mind then.
Wait.
Yeah.
I recently got my. I thought you might get
Yeah,
some.
I wonder
use
what's
out
going to
of
happen when he gives us the weapon we already have.
Don't we already have this weapon?
Yep. I was wondering if they'd be, talking about that. So how does the game explain that bit of information? Like, wait a minute.
These things happen the second time around.
Nope, there's like, fuck it. YOLO.
This sword has seen better days.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything.
If you'll fix it, I'll...
I'm gonna need some memory app. Only the real big enemies on the second basement. Also, here's the passcode.
Do I think I might have memory alloy on me, though.
You got it.
I'm gonna need only the real big.
You got it.
Okay,
By the
yes,
way, what can I help you with?
Which weapon am I currently using?
Come back.
Getting in, be insane. He's just sad. Fools a minute is what I'm currently using. We can upgrade that.
I'm gonna need only the real.
You got it.
By the. What can I help you with?
Fools embrace. Fools lament. Yeah, we can level that up. Sure. I level up again. I need what? I need Damascus steel.
Come back.
Life is pointless. I only live to kill shoes. Well, if you were a main character, you need a goal too, you know. That everyone's always looking for a reason for their life. Most of it just posting on social media. This man's got a plan. We're gonna get the memory medal, and then we gotta go wait for a while while he makes the sword for some reason. And while we're doing that, we'll have to go have a text adventure. Puff is incapable of hate. Well, there's a reason why her name is Puff.
It's a shame about the older lad. He was but a
Music in the game is awesome. That's pretty much
Sounds like you went
the
to a
common theme
dangerous
everyone
area
talks
for
about in the
sake of
games.
business.
Is the music in the Drakengard series, which is, this is an offshoot of, really good too. I'm guessing it probably uses a different style, doesn't it? Bought the game only for the music. You know you can buy the game soundtrack. They already told you you have the alloy. You don't have to do this mission. It wouldn't let me give it to the guy.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. You think he was ever truly happy?
Like I tried talking
Just
to him about
making
it,
his little
and
brother
he didn't
happy
activate the
would've been enough.
like, oh, you got the memory
That's what
alloy.
being an
Great.
older brother is like.
Are you sure I do? I would very much like to skip this if I can. Check the screen. Red egg, black pearl, dead in the middle of that. Simple machine, flashy, cooked, tentacle, rusted. I do have memory alloy. Unless I needed more of it. What do you need? You just have to go, oh, you have to go back in and out? Okay. I see what you're saying. He wouldn't let you activate it until you go inside the place. Good evening, fellows. I like to think you guys show up to streams like wearing your finest and smoking a cigar when you talk like that. Puff cigar. Hello, my fellow good sirs and ladies. You know, some people think we're in for like another Roaring 20s era, chat. Have you got your like long, you know, cigarette holder pipes ready and you know, your fineries? Go out for a night on the town. Okay, ready? What's a ship? Oh, it's when fans really like two anime characters that they think should date. You're in a robe, say that's your finest. You need one of those really long cigarette holders or a pipe, though, so you can go to like a smoking club. And not talk about stocks.
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water. You have taught me much, Khalil.
Are we like dating now, human shade? This is very intimate.
You have helped to expand my vocabulary.
That butterfly swan. Did I beat RE? I did.
You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world. Because we are friends.
Friends. This need to be voiced by Vin Diesel. Friend. But basically they're showing you like, hey, all those bosses you killed, you were just a dick killing like friendly people. It's all a big misunderstanding because of your prejudice. Go deep. Life is great though. You just realize your closest floor is rotten and now you have to replace the whole thing. Hey, I gotta go get a second shot soon. I'll be knocked out for a day probably.
Pretty impressive stuff I'll start upgrading your weapon right away. And since you did me a favor, I won't even charge you for it.
You're watching the part 1 already,
Well,
not saying which part, but I get you hyped. I think I could probably guess.
This is gonna take a little more time than I thought. No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
I think I've even given you my address though.
That would be great.
Alright, I guess we'll go do the reading quest.
It appears we have some free time on our hands.
Head for the Forest of Myth. Head for the Forest of Myth. Do I have to do the ship thing again?
Popola said we might be able to find...
Because that didn't really have much to do with anything. Hopefully I can skip that. That one takes a while. He sounds like Yuri Lowenthal. He's in this. That actually is him. The reading quest is the worst part of the game. You don't say. You and me are one mind. I can ride the pig. What am I doing? Ride the pig. How long do you think the Resident Evil Sins video is going to be? Probably the same length as most of my other videos. Not that long of a game. We'll see. I've gotten better at managing and keeping like length to around 20 to 25 minutes over the past year.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
Body, you don't even know. My second run through already. God Hand. I'm planning to play God Hand soon. Well, this time we could skip through it. We only need like very relevant information, I think.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever
Yeah, I've heard the
visit
answer
divine
changes, so I need
tree.
eye color and a number of people. It's what people said last time I streamed it.
The divine tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause?
Not really.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near.
And why?
I don't know.
Weird.
There's something strange happening with the divine tree. That reminds me. I have a rather interesting story for you. Would you care
Doesn't
to
matter
hear
how
it?
many people die, just as long as I live. Yes, listen to your story. Hey. Good writing. This is what I think of when Tina's like, listen to my story in Final Fantasy X. Yeah, this is what happens. This is what's going on in your friends, your parents or friends' heads when you describe your favorite anime to them. They get like one word and the rest is like dot 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 dot. Yeah, I hear. It's a fascinating tale. Of course not.
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we
Doesn't
seem
seem like
to
anything
encounter
changes for this
nothing but
section of the game,
odd
unlike the other
people
ones where you got a
lately?
little, bit of an extra cutscene.
You should talk, Vice.
That would explain their looks when you described it JoJo Part 7 to them. Yeah, definitely. That's what's in their head. They're like blanking out.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Mystical Twee.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know?
Choose your own adventure
That'd
book.
be nice.
This is like the tree. This is like R.L. Stein the tree. Alright, so gotta look for like eye color or something, right? Mm-hmm. Eye color. Now, many people. Do you remember which section of this story they sell that at? Deep brown eyes. I saw the word deep brown eyes there for a second. Okay, the warrior thing. "33 companions." Start skipping again. Red eyes. I saw the word brown. We got 33. Mm-hmm. Brown and 33. Yeah, that's what I got to. Female warrior's eyes are what the tree wants, and hers were red. Hey, chat. Now you're messing me up. There's two different colored eyes. Well, I'll see what the question is first. Then we'll decide. What was the color of the lost envy? See, it doesn't even give me red as an option. Brown. Wild knife. 33. And done. Speedrun that bitch.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
Not so bad, yeah, when I don't have to read it all.
I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about... Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Alright, so now we go talk to Popola, and then we'll either get... I guess we'll have to do the ship thing again, won't we? See if the letters arrived from the younger brother. Let's do that.
Let's see if the junk heap kid sent us a letter.
I think the ship thing isn't really necessary, is it? Like that was added to the game for the remake? That was in the original? Possible I like to be finished with this game by tomorrow, maybe. Need to do it, but it doesn't help with the ending. Figures. We're gonna do that one. Okay. Well, we'll get all that period conversation again. Get ready for like the old cringe. Everyone was looking forward to that again, weren't they? Oh, there you are.
Never seen a shade this large around here.
Be careful. This is a formidable foe.
The what conversation? You'll see. After all the DLC fights I did against these things, it no longer bothers me. Gluttony, that's free damage. Takes too long to use it. Give me a shield so I can whack on it for free. Only takes so long because you don't believe in the heart of the cards. Does anyone actually believe in the heart of the cards beside Yugi?
It's hard to imagine a shade being here.
Yo, where all
It's
the other
almost like
shades
it was
appear. Yeah, it's real hard to
waiting
see that
for
one.
us. They can't be that intelligent.
Oh, really now? Can you truly say so with all confidence? The tactics of the shades grow more intricate with each passing
Easy.
year.
Well, this is the second run of the game, so everything gets easier to fight.
Setting elaborate traps.
Thankfully, enemies don't scale.
We'd better wipe them out before they get too smart.
In any case, we won't be able to live in peace until we take out the Shadow Lord.
What the fuck does that even mean? Heart of the cards, it was the stupid thing that they put in that Yu-Gi-Oh show. Basically means I believe RNG will favor me. That's really it, isn't it? It's like RNG will win it for me. I don't need skill or ability to play this game well. I just gotta bet on a random chance.
We killed the shade at the...
My daughter is dead. She passed while you were gone. Here, take this money.
I was told how to get a weapon from that. Oh, they didn't give me a weapon at all.
You have a letter at Woods.
It's time to inform you that upgrade worked. Gotcha.
Personal request.
He's done a lot for us. Off to the junk heap.
Got the weapon? Yeah, I must have got that already before. So now I just get money. I got the weapon when I beat the shade? Oh, okay. Wasn't paying attention. Part of the cards otherwise known as the Millennial Puzzle straight up cheating. Well, no, that's Yugi. There's two ways Yugi cheats. He turns into another player and lets someone else play his games for him. And he's just apparently really lucky. I don't know, well, that's not necessarily cheating. But it's not skill. Like, I can get, you know, it's just fate. I'm the main character, bitch. It'll work. Did the heart of the cards ever fail, Yugi, when you mentioned it? I don't think it did it? Like, that's just like an auto win. Like, I believe in the heart of the cards. How is it that we've all collectively watched Yu-Gi-Oh? It's not a good show. The card need. Pot of greed. What does that do? I know the memes. I'm roulette go! I need the money to fix my sister's eyes. Yeah. For some reason, Joey was the most famous. You know, Joey was the one people reckon, you know, bonded with, not Yu-Gi-Oh. He was the true main character. When you think about it, he kind of was. He was the one that actually had the, you know, the actual struggle. Because Yu-Gi-Oh is just like a cheap fuck. My daughter is dead. Take this money. I guess I don't need that, you know. I'm not gonna argue. Like, I gotta get paid. Millennial Puzzle special ability to be able to alter fate, which is a game of chance. Is straight up. Okay, that is cheating then. The main character of the series before Yu-Gi-Oh is outright cheats. He literally had a magic power to change a card in his hand and draw the cards he wanted. So that was actually the heart of the cards was just him cheating. And like, you know, just, you know, basically, you know, controlling casually. I never knew that. I thought it was just like cheesy, like, oh, I believe that, you know, what I need to happen will happen.
Hey there. You're
great. Thanks.
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Go read the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! You mean the manga? I'm good. I know it's darker and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
I want you
I remember hearing someone
avenge
describe
my
that
brother.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like constantly fantasizing about his classmates' panties or something. It's like, no, that sounds nice.
That is a
Good on
rather
him.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money.
Gross? No, that's
I only
adolescence.
care about making
which is
a
also
weapon
gross.
strong enough to kill those bastards.
Which
How
bastards?
else do you think he got all those parts of Exodia in his first match with Kaiba? I thought they were part of his grandfather's deck.
The ones in the mountain. That little
My
shade
grandfather's
and his
deck has no useless cards, Kaiba. You know, that was the explanation.
The Shade has joined forces with a robot.
Oh no, he's got the Exodia.
There's a shade in there?
Oh, that's some quality voice acting.
Yes.
And what have we decided?
We're gonna kill it.
My grandfather's deck has the old dark magician girl and makes me feel things. Lots of things, yeah. I look at it often. Alright, back in here again. And what was Yu-Gi-Oh! Even about, if you think about it? It's like, oh, I guess, Egyptian wizards and card games. But what was the overarching plot? Friendship? I think it was friendship, wasn't it? Grandfather's deck is a fucking Karibo. Hey, that helped him beat like a dragon, a multi-blue-eyed dragon thing once. I remember. Vivid detail. That was the markable plush toy they could sell. Uncomfortable memories you repress until you reached adulthood. Everyone's got that deck of the cards, though. So are the cards just photorealistic in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh? Because that's just weird? I mean, what do you mean, like, jerking it to anime girls? I mean, people do that without it being looking realistic already right now. They didn't need photorealism then, they don't even know, apparently. Hentai is a thing, my friend. Exactly. What is hentai? It's, you learn about it in church. Ask your pastor. It's even weirder if it's photorealistic and they sell that to children. Well, mean, I was just making jokes about Dark Magician Girl. She's like, she's just the Dark Magician card he likes, but a female form. I believe they actually had to tone that card down for like the US release because it showed too much cleavage. You gotta remember that bit of the old stuff. Life tips to Dartigan? What life tips did I just give out? I don't think you should follow them. Where am I going? Ask your pastor about, well, I mean, he's gonna have good information and, steer you in the right direction, right? It's not me giving you life advice, that's telling me to, seek out someone who can. Also, a character in Part 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a crush on Dark Magician Girl when it wasn't Yugi. Stop juking. That works cool. The only good thing about the Jump Keep is the soundtrack. Well, but every level has about the same, like, moany, like, choir songs. So you get the same level of, so even that, you can get better throughout the rest of the game. This is a tiresome level to go through. How was Resident Evil Village? I liked it. It got weird, but I still liked it. It has really good, it has tight pacing, and that really helps it out a lot, even when it gets weird. Which way to go? I need to get to that big room, don't I? Well, Resident Evil doesn't get weird. I would say 7 didn't get that weird. It stayed pretty much on point. Whereas this one does have a really, that last final act of the game is like, huh? There's a lot of was for me. I was in a constant state of wah. Wah was strong with that last act. It's like, what? You can watch the vid, I probably said that like 8 or 9 times. 8, that's a level 8 wah zone. Need to make sure I get all these bits and parts. I'm going to need to sell it for money so I can buy all the remaining weapons that are at store stalls. Hey, we're almost at level 30, chat. We're almost at prologue level at this point. Parts of 8 were kind of shark jumping moments. It's kind of hard for Resident Evil to shark jump though at this point because it's already done that multiple times throughout the series. But it did jump really high that time. I guess it still kind of worked though, so I can cut it a little bit of slack. And it did make me like crack a smile while it was going on because it was just so out there. The 6 jump the shark. Well, you jump motorcycles a lot in that game, that's for sure. I like weirdly, when coming to Resident Evil 8, I like some of the non-character boss fights better because they were so weird. Especially that one in the place that we did last night. Level design is this team's passion. Doesn't Leon jump into a helicopter and then jump out of one? I think he does. It's been a while since I played through 6. I think I just went back, didn't I? I did. Missed all my streams of Resident Evil Village. Been busy with music projects and seeing friends. Hey, the VODs are still there if you want to check them out. A good time. Oh, I don't need to... God, I hate this fucking factory. Look at your map. I can see the map in the corner, but Jesus, why is it so shit? Yeah, I need to get like, wait, is it that one room at the very bottom on the left? It might be. Nope, wrong place. I need to get the depths, that's what I'm trying to do. But this place is just like, crap design. This is it. Aren't I on basement 2 already? Yeah, I'm on B2 right now. I don't want to go... Okay. I want to go with that. Need to get on the trolley? I'm trying to remember where that is. Okay, that's... Wait, that's over here, isn't it? Alright. Oh well, we got some extra money from we'll be able to sell and make you'll buy swords with. What do you think of the fucked up baby monster? No, I don't want to like try not to spoil anything particular from Resident Evil 8. It's still fresh. A lot of people here haven't played the game yet, and they're only coming back to watch the stream tonight because I'm not playing Resident Evil 8. So I don't want to give too many possible spoilers for people who are still getting through the game. How's everything? So far tonight's been pretty good. I'm still feeling groggy from last night though. But that part of the game was, the only part of the game that felt like horror, and actually weirdly felt like Silent Hill. I'll say that much about it. I guess they wanted to like keep all the horror bits to one small portion. So that's alright. You can do anything. But I think I managed to give you my thoughts on it without spoiling anything too. Still scared the shit out of you? Well, some people scare easier than others. Kate is actually going to be playing, playing it as well. So I think she's going to do it as a series of videos instead of a live stream. So I managed to talk her into doing that. And she doesn't, handle scary games very well. But I've told her that one's not that scary, so she'll be able to manage. Okay, we'll be okay. She'll be fine. It's not that scary of a game. 7 would be much harder on her, since 7's more pure horror. The first hour of 7 is way more intense than anything Resident Evil 8 does. Still going to get a few texts from her. You said it wasn't that scary. I said it's about as scary as The Last of Us 1 and 2 in terms of like horror, which I don't really find those games scary, but they try to be sometimes. Yoki. And done. The thing that actually scares you, I mean, I'm only human. A jump scare can get me if it's well put together and I don't see it coming. But generally games don't scare me. They can startle me, but that's about it. I've only ever been scared by games like once or twice, and that was the first time I ever experienced horror games. So in the Resident Evil 1, and then Silent Hill 1. Since then, they haven't really ever affected me any. Like, even I can appreciate the atmosphere and like think they did a good job at it, but I kind of wish that wasn't that robotic as well, so I can actually be scared by games. But no, they can startle me every once in a while, but that's it. The depths. Good bathroom jump scare. Jack was good. Yeah, Jack was great. He was super great all the way up until the point he turns into a meat monster at the end. That's the death of any Resident Evil character. Not their actual in-game death you give them, but when they turn into the ball of meat. It's a line that I'm probably going to put in the video too, because I think it really applies in the case of Resident Evil 8 or Village. Better question. Any movies that actually scare you? I remember really getting freaked out when I watched The Exorcist the first time. When the possessed girl, like her head starts spinning around, and she like, there's like one scene in particular I remember. She's like sitting in her bed, and their head just slowly spins around. She says something in that demonic voice. I remember that just like, ugh. That really messed me up as a kid when I saw that. Like I had to turn that movie off. But I generally just liked horror movies as a kid. They didn't really scare me, but that one kind of unnerved me. Mother sucks cocks in hell. That wasn't the... was that line? Maybe it was. I just remember there's like a... It's a scene after like some big event happens in it, where someone's been thrashed around a bit. And I think the lady's just sitting on their bed, and her head just spins around, and she says a line. It's like... Whoa. And, you know, that was enough for me. It was late at night, too, when I was watching it by myself. So, proper horror movie atmosphere. Crafted the cat in the locker in Silent Hill 1 a long time ago. Yeah, like I said, Silent Hill 1 was the second game I ever played that tried to be a horror game. Because the Resident Evil 1 being the first, I wasn't used to games trying to scare me, so that's when it actually worked on me. And what got me in Silent Hill was that opening section where you don't really know what's going on, and you go into like the alleyway, and then everything gets dark and turns into like a bunch of cages, and then the weird little babies come out, and you're trapped in there until you get stabbed to death. I didn't play the game for like a day after that.
What's that about?
Pet Cemetery, creepy meme. Oh yeah, the second half of Pet Cemetery is great when the little baby gets out of the grave. Could you imagine the enemies scaled with your level? That would make this multiple playthroughs thing really freaking annoying if it did. Alright, boss fight time. Is Chucky meant to be scary? Yeah, it was. I mean, creepy doll and stuff. But now it's just goopy.
Right. Let's head down.
Scene from Silent Hill 1 and Straight Out Jacob's Ladder. Highly recommend that with the cat thing. I must not recognize that scene. I know it was Silent Hill Homecoming. I have a scene Straight Out Jacob's Ladder with the guy being wheeled through the asylum.
Beats going the long way around.
What are we going to learn about these two now? Silent Hill takes. Yeah, I know Silent Hill is inspired by Jacob's Ladder, especially 2.
Scanning. Exterminating.
Looks like we found it.
Good lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected.
They're bigger than any of the other ones I've been fighting.
Scanning. Exterminating.
Beat 'em up good. Do it, BP. See, now I don't like this little shade kid anymore.
Commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down!
Take out the shade!
Exterminating. Ing.
No, they started attacking me first. He's like, yo, people, exterminate.
Must defend my mission.
Do you know that Japan Capcom made a Resident Evil commercial using puppets of the main four villains of the game? I did not. Mainly because I don't live in Japan, so I didn't see the commercial.
Oh, damn it.
Plus, I don't watch TV, so I wouldn't see a commercial anyways.
It's a shade!
Kill him. Kill him. Feel the hate inside you.
Do it. Here. What must it be like to have Emperor Palpatine living inside your body when you're a hot, sexy lady? Which is sort of like what almost happened in one movie. Speaking of horror movies, who used to... Anyone ever watch any of those, Razor flicks, you know, movies, before they got really bad? There was like one or two good ones.
Exterminating.
Like the first one, and then like, I think like the third one or something. That was a cool concept that really just got destroyed real quick.
Transform.
Watch for falling debris.
Look out!
Escape. 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 Go. See the world.
Oh, you've gone enough.
Must protect.
How could it be a young shade? Shouldn't that shade be like over 1,000 years old for like when you'll separate it from its body?
Where do you think you're going?
A Razor, the ultimate horny gem. Sort of, yeah. It is a place like pleasure and pain are wanting to save you. We've come to take you there. Seek our pleasures. I just like how they like talk to the Cenobites did. He's like, seek our pleasures.
Can face the majesty of Grimoire Vice.
I can't concentrate with all this bullshit fancy
Those
talk!
that experience our pleasures. You make like a gif of that, or like a, yo, take the sound file. There's also the famous line like, geez, whipped. In the first movie. Halloween will always be your favorite. Oh, you mean the first one? No, that's, you know, it's pretty good stuff.
Must defend my mission.
Donald Pleasance as Dr. Sam Loomis was the best. Yeah, that's a good casting for him. Are we the baddies, chat? Is that the message I'm learning?
Khalil, together. Be alone. Be cry.
I now know why you cry. It's something I can never do.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me!
Yuri is really good at doing a whiny voice, isn't he?
Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
Put the Sharingan away.
You took everything from me. You killed my brother. You killed my mother.
You're just
If it weren't for
insinuating
you,
there.
they'd still be alive.
I need to talk to you.
Hey, come on. That's enough.
Break your other hand off on him.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage
Viper? How you
wherever
doing?
I want.
How's your day been?
Just wait, you goddamn freak.
God, I'm really feeling like a chicken
Now
sandwich
I can
right
make all
now.
kinds of
I wish I would have gotten one earlier.
powerful weapons. Just leave it to me. Leave it
It
all
just
to
came out
me.
of my head like, I really could go for a chicken sandwich.
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, you should take a lesson from that, NieR.
Yeah, I know.
So, what does NieR and his little sister get up to after this game is over? They just live happily until the day they're dead? In this world of depression. I don't need to talk to him again anyways. We're done here. We'll go speak with that vixen Popola.
Maybe Popola's found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Did you not play Automata? Yeah, I played Automata. I know what happens like 1,000 years later, like aliens invade, and there's androids that believe they're fighting for humanity. I'm talking, but obviously, NieR and his sister, Yona, did some stuff for a while after they had their little adventure here.
You know, I've been thinking. Why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
Automata tells you when all the replicants die. I thought they would have lived out natural lifespans or something.
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders.
How much longer
to
did they live after that?
minion.
Do you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually.
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade
2 years,
is
wow.
or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one.
Really gave herself a lot of time.
Right. Sure. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should